Warm weather with Seth Sanders.
Okay, it feels like we've been waiting a long time to talk wet weather.
Hey, we see it right there. Seth, tell us about it.
Yeah, behind me, that's the New Year's Day storm that we had across the state. This was in southern Utah, Black Desert Resort. Skycam showing just wave after wave of wet weather down there in the south, and it was a similar story up here in the north as well. As we take a look at some of those snow totals, you're going to see the northern Wasatch Front performed really well. 1.68 inches in Brigham City. Ogden getting 1.65 inches. Wellsville, which is on the west end of Cache Valley, getting over an inch. 0.76 inches in Zion National Park, over half an inch for Orem, Provo, Mill Creek, Logan, St. George nearly got a half inch, over a quarter inch here at the Salt Lake International Airport. Some other places in Salt Lake saw more than that, and 0.2 inches down in Cedar City. Now, most of the day kind of looked like this. This is from Kendrick Smith, Saratoga Springs. You can see overcast skies, a little bit gloomy for your first Friday of 2026, but high pressure is building. You can see that the moisture is mainly over the Great Plains right now, thanks to that high pressure acting as a storm block, but we do have more moisture on the way, and this deck of clouds is just a preface of what's to come. You can already see rain off the coast of California. Now, the clouds have been clearing just a little bit over the past couple of hours, which allows us to see the full moon, the one on the left from Scott Taylor. That is in northern Utah. The one on the right is in Cedar City. So a lot less cloud coverage down in the south today than we have in the north, but we do still have a bit of clouds. Temperatures right now are falling. We're in the 30s through central Utah. That's where we're not seeing as much cloud coverage. Up here in the north, where there is a little bit more cloud coverage, it's capping our cooling, so we are still in the 40s and upper 30s across northern Utah, 47 degrees in St. George. Eventually, we will drop to the 40s here in the north, mid-30s for a lot of the Wasatch Front. A couple places could drop below freezing, like Nephi. Logan below freezing. We have temperatures in the upper 20s and low 30s for most of the state. 40 degrees is going to be the low tonight in St. George. All right, let's talk about the next couple of days. This is the next weather maker that I was talking about. As we get into tomorrow evening, we do start to see valley rain, mountain snow in northern Utah. There is the smallest chance we see it in the south, but right now it's not looking very likely until Sunday, where we start to see a couple of isolated showers in the southwest, but still scattered up here in the north, and still valley rain, mountain snow. That's going to be the case as we get into Monday, but those snow levels are dropping. You could tell the Wasatch back finally tapping into a little bit of snow by Monday morning. Southern Utah still looking at a couple of showers in Monday morning, but it tapers off in the south. Northern Utah, however, we do still keep showers in the mix through Monday afternoon and evening. Tuesday, things die down just a little bit. There will still be lingering moisture, so we can't rule out a couple showers, but it won't be quite as bad. Let's talk about that snow elevation. This weekend is going to be high, 8,500 feet and above, which is just the mountains. Even places like the Wasatch Back will see rain at a lot of the times. But then by the time we get to Monday, Sunday night into Monday morning, drops to 6,000 feet. So Heber City, Park City, you'll start to see a little bit of snow then. Tuesday drops a little more, but it is a little dry on Tuesday. And then Wednesday, when the wet weather returns, drops to 4,500 feet, which could bring some snow. Let me show you the big picture here. That high pressure sliding to the east, which opens up the door to funnel that Pacific moisture through the western United States. That moisture dives a little bit deeper as we get into your Monday, and then it tapers off a little bit as that low pressure system dives a little further south. And then here comes this system from the north. That's going to pump that chilly northern air all the way down into the Beehive State, bringing a wintry mix as we get into Thursday. Might even see a couple of snowflakes in St. George. We're optimistic. Our regional forecast for tomorrow shows we are going to be warmer than we were today. Temperatures in the upper 40s to low 50s across most of the valleys. 56 degrees in St. George with overcast skies. The smallest chance in the evening, but we do expect isolated showers by Sunday morning, holding into Monday morning. A slight chance on Tuesday. Isolated showers return for your Wednesday, and then Thursday, it's mostly going to be rain showers. But again, we might be able to squeeze out a couple of snowflakes. It really depends on the timing. As for the Wasatch Front, we have showers tomorrow evening, holds all the way into Monday, tapers off a little bit Tuesday, and then it comes right back for your Wednesday. Thursday, we may see isolated snow showers if everything lines up.